Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. Alrighty. Got my tie-dye shorts. Move this up just a touch so you don't have to look like tie-dye shorts. Oh my god. There we go. So, how is everybody doing? Oh, what is today? Happy Monday? Yeah, I was on yesterday, which is weird because yesterday was a Sunday, but yeah, I was on trying to keep myself busy creating. If you did not make it yesterday, this was if you watched my haul and what I purchased at Creative Reuse, this is that book that I made or that I found. Hi Teresa, sorry. Pretty cool. Hi Teresa, hi Candy. I think Janet's still on, so that's all good. But anyways, yeah, this was that book that I purchased that was somebody's sketchbook. So I decided to cover it, and of course there's still some writing papers. I glued the first pages to this to help stabilize it a little bit. Found this pretty fabric. Gail made me cut it too short. Poor Gail. I wanted it to be on the edge like this here piece, and then I'm going to let this fray, but I cut this too short. And so I added riprap, which I think looks really, really cute. And this was a piece of my stitching. And y'all encouraged me to put my stitching on there. So finished it up. It's just on there real loose. I probably need to I put a little bit of glue up there. I didn't put none down here on this piece. But I want that to flop and like this is there and stuff because that's the kind of thing. That's what I like. Hi, Becky. Oh, is Janet off or are you guys heading over here to keep doing that? I don't want Janet to get off if she's in the middle of something. I know she was working on ATCs, which I think is awesome because I announced last night in my group, in my Facebook group, that we are doing an ATC swap. So that's really cool that she was showing ATCs, which I am showing ATCs because I know that some people don't know what ATCs are. Never have done ATCs. Now here's something crazy. I have done ATCs, but not in an ATC form. No, I did it in an ATC format, but I've never called them ATCs. How about that? And I've never traded ATCs. So I am so excited. Hi, Kay. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Kay. Yeah, I'm so happy with it. So now I have another book. And not that I have, 4 books that we work on. So now I've added 5. But, so yeah, isn't that crazy? So we're going to do an ATC swap. Last fall, we did a tag swap, and it worked out very, very well. So the way that I like to do it so nobody feels left out is you send me your ATCs. Hey, Janet, are you done already? I did take you into the shower. I just didn't let you know before my shower. I took you into my shower with me today. What was I saying? I lost track. So the way that I do it, we don't swap addresses and such, and y'all do it between yourselves. I think it's just easier. Go ahead and send them to me, and then I send out however many you sent me. So there's only one rule. Send 2 to 4, no more than 4. So send 2 to 4 ATCs to me. They can be any way that you want. If you are a watercolor painter and you want to do watercolor art on your ATCs, that's it. So I looked it up, and I do not know if this is the truth or not. You know how Wikipedia can be, but this is what Wikipedia says. Artist trading cards, ATCs, is a conceptual art project initiated by the Swiss artist M. Van Sturmen. in 1997. He called it a collaboration cultural performance. Artist trading cards are 2.5 by 3.5. They are 2.5 by 3.5 inches in size, the same format as modern trading cards. So if you're not really sure, go steal your children's baseball cards, and that is the size that you need.
You want live with the guy coming?
I knew you were on your way. I put this on. I'm not going to.
Yeah, but you still have to turn it on with your. I'm going to turn that bulb on.
I can do it. He'll know how to do it.
Yeah, right.
Hi. Hi. Yes. Thanks, Janice. That was Shannon, everybody. And hold on 1 minute. She just walked in from an appointment. Let me mute you guys. I need to yell at her. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Had to calm down a situation that we have an air conditioner. Our guys, Mr. Jughead did it again. He attacked. Yes, I'm talking about you. He attacked our air conditioner unit, and we went to turn it on Friday, and it was not working. So we have the AC guy coming, and Shannon was concerned that I was going live with the with the AC guy coming. However, she didn't know that I let him know that uh, I asked him to let me know that he was on his way. Blah, 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 because he's supposed to be here anywhere between 10 and 2. So there we go. So I had to put out a fire. And yes, Janice, 3.5 by 3.5. They're baseball cards. And this is here. They are also well, this one is not a good one. Let's see. This is better. There we go. And they are also, this one has quote cuts cut, but just playing cards. Modern playing cards. I think these are smaller. These are only 2.25, but that one is correct. That's the correct size. So now, if you did a 2.25 by 3.5 card because you went and used your dealing cards, we're not gonna fire you. You are not fired from the group. We will accept your ATC because honestly, people, I am probably going to do mine on playing cards. One, because it's a good size. Two, because I want to. And you can't tell me I can't. Here we go. So these ones are probably going to be the right size. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Jack Daniels. Lighthouse of Chesapeake. Right size. Canasta is not going to be. I know for a fact Canasta is not going to be. So, anyways, let's make one or two of these, and so that you can see how or what. Now, these are pieces of your art, and that's what the gentleman started these out to be. They're your art pieces. So whatever type of art you do, it's perfect. If you crochet and you want to participate, gosh darn it, crochet a 3.5 by 2.5 piece of art. Well, at least two of them, and send them to me, and we will do a swap with you. If you oil paint, if you water paint, if you slow stitch, if you anything, just it's going to be a piece of art. So the deadline to have them in the mail is May 1. So that means you can work all the way up till the 31st. There's 31 days in April. I think so. All the way up to the end of the April, and then get them in the mail on the 1st. So, and then I will receive them, and I will have them out by the end of May, because I leave on vacation the 1st of June. Well, not the 1st, but, thereabouts. So today I'm just going to do, and so all this month I will do an ATC just to give some ideas. I'm going to, I love to sew, so I'm going to do a fabric one. Today we're just going to do a painty paper one. We're going to do a fun little, let's cover these up and make them pretty. So that's the deal, guys. So if you want to participate, join my Facebook group, Create with Becca. Oh, I'm not on StreamYard. I was going to point to it. You just Create with Becca. Create with Becca. Oh, Becky, how fun that you're. I'm just now catching up. A crocheted one, yeah. There you go. See, Jen, all kinds of stuff. You do all kinds of stuff, right? So, anyways, how's everybody? Welcome everybody that I know I didn't say hi to. Um, sure, Janet. Sure, because as long as you don't, you'll probably get the ones back. Yep. No problem with the international, because they're just cards. They're not gonna cost that much for me to send out. No big deal. They will be happy mail from me. Happy mail from other people. I am just putting some gesso. You don't have to. If you don't have gesso, you don't have to. But if your cards are real dark, maybe throw a layer of white paint down just so that you have a nice little base. But you don't have to. You can do it, you don't have to have the base, because you can cover it all up. And you can do an ATC. You can start off with just plain paper, cardstock. If you use watercolor paint, anything, it's your piece of art. That's what's so awesome about ATCs. It's your piece of art that you're swapping with people. And don't forget, hi me. um, Two. We were at least two, because I want to keep one because I'm greedy, and then I will send one out. And then so you will get as up and send me up to 4. So 2 or 4, 2, 3, or 4. And then you will receive as many ATCs as you send. So if you send me 4, you'll receive 4 back. One from, at least one from me, and then hopefully I get enough participants, you'll get one from each person. You'll get 3 different people. And it worked out with the tags very well. So we'll continue with that. So yeah, at least 2, no more than 4 ATCs, and you'll send them to me. And then, in no hurries, don't stress. Oh, the deadline is coming. Contact me, because if you aren't able to get it out, I don't want everybody send them to me on May the 5th. But if that, is something that if that is an issue, let me know. You got sick, or you're in the hospital, or you weren't able to get to the post office. It's all good. And you know what? Yes, yes, Jug will swap. And if you have any grandkids or kiddos, Deidre, her little one is playing. She did one last night. She messaged me, and Tristan did one last night. So if you want to send, if you have a little that would like to do an ATC, she will swap. If not, I'm going to keep Tristan. But yeah, I gotta get Jughead. That will be so much fun. I have some ideas on what I can do with Jughead too. So Jughead will be in the swap. Jughead will be in the swap. So let me try these real quick. So if you have a cat or a dog that wants to swap, get them involved. Have you seen that? Actually, that I'm not going to say it. I think that's what I'm gonna have Jughead do for his. Last time we had quite a few tag swappers, so I have a feeling we will we will do well with this one also. So if you want to join in, we have a good group of girls that do all different kinds of stuff. And I will share them on my channel, but I will not share who they're from if you don't want me to. Some people are a little bit, shy about their artwork, and I totally understand that. And I will only show and tell your name if you want me to. Just leave me a little note not to share your name, and I won't. I won't at all. All right, Amy, thank you. I'll get it. That's probably what I just heard. Um, what was I saying? Oh, I'll show them one, because of course we want to share if we can, but we don't, So, and don't forget to write your name on the back. If you can just write your name if you want to do the whole your name, the date, create with Becca swap. You can put all that stuff too. Oh no, Amy, I mean you didn't do it. I did it. I do it all the time. I do it to myself. And I'm just getting a little layer on here, guys. Just a little layer. I've been watching, hoping that my gesso goes on sale. I haven't seen it just yet. I'm hoping it's getting way down in there. Look at that. And it'll gesso last me a little. I could probably add some water. It's a little clumpy. Add a little bit of water. Maybe soon it will be like I don't know what I'm saying. So I pulled this. Well, I didn't pull it. It fell down on me. Well, it's not very. I've used all the pretty papers. This one has some glitter on it. I was hoping I'd have something. Okay, well, well, you know what I have? I have some napkins right here, so let's do a napkin. And there's no rules on mine. Like some people do them themed. Not this time. We're just gonna go with it. Ooh, ooh, that is a pretty napkin. Let's see that. I do both sides. You don't have to do both sides. Most people do not do both sides because it's, the front. It's kind of like some wall art. You hang it on the wall. What would be pretty, I guess, if you took a cute, a pretty, like I have my cat card, and you didn't do the cat side, but you did your art on the other side. That would be kind of cool too. But I do both sides. Well, I'm going to do both sides. Maybe this during this month I'll do one with it just the one side. But I thought, you know, and they don't have to take long. Deidre, or not, yeah, Deidre, sorry. Deidre did hers, last night. It probably took her 20 minutes to do hers. It's taken me a little bit longer because I'm, kind of, well, I'm me. Let me just work on one here. What am I? There's no reason for me to be doing 20 of them. Oh, I know what I want to do here. This color. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Janet. I'll put some of this really pretty. I love this paint. It's on sale because they've discontinued this. So if you can find it, I think on scrapbook.com, I got them for $99 or $2.99. I stocked up on them. I've had those. I got those for the regular price for something, but here's my colors because I love these. And I'm storing them on their side so they're coming out a little. No, yes, I paint often. If you're new here, I paint with my finger a lot. Actually, I might not use that napkin on here. I'm kind of liking this coming out like that. Oh, let me make sure see if that's the AC guy. Oh, might be. He's on his way. Hold on one second. Let me tell you. All right, he'll be here in about 30 minutes, guys. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably lose half y'all, and that's okay. But I'm probably going to get off, and then I'll probably come back on once he's done. They're usually here not very long because it's a pretty, as long as it's the same thing that Jughead did last time, it's a pretty simple fix. All right, so I have that, and now I just need to embellish it or make it a piece of art, right? What I think is a piece of art, which, look at here. I have some of this from from yesterday. It's fabric. It's just laying here. So use what you have. That's kind of the fun part of this, right? So I'm gonna put this on here. Okay. And my shreds, right? Just love shredding. Okay. And you want to kind of keep your ATCs a little flat. I'm really bad about that, but that's because I've never traded mine. I'm going to do a little bit better, hopefully. But the reasoning is because you want to be able to put them in a card container. This is, if you're with me yesterday, this is when I was shredding to make it fray. These are the strings off the side. You can see the hearts back there. I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my, whoa, that's not the best way to grab that. Grab my container of lovelies, right? And let's see what we have on here. So flowers? What is that? That sound, I can't think what that sound is. I'd say a vacuum, but it's not. I shouldn't walk past me to get the vacuum. Flowers, roses. No, those colors don't scream roses to me. What is this? A tulip? Wait. No. I know I have more flowers. I think I have a whole nother thing of flowers. Sometimes it just takes a minute or two. Oh, look at that hummingbird, though. I think this hummer needs to go on here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them off. Sure does sound like a vacuum. Maybe it is a vacuum. Was that the vacuum? Oh, okay. I didn't see you grab it. Yes, that's pretty. I like that. All right. houseplants? I think I need houseplants. Oh, maybe one of these. Um, let's go back to this one. That's all the pretty colors. Okay, let's use that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. So I think what was Janet calling this layering or layering ATC? I don't know. I think that's what they're saying. I'm just gonna roll this around the back. And I think it needs like then a sentiment on it. And I think that's a simple a simple little ATC. I'm gonna do some I want to kind of do all the different. I want to do something simple so that you can see this is not, it doesn't take long. If I didn't have all my timeouts, maybe 20 minutes here, I've done it. Let's see, I need something. Oh, this is free. This says life is the best teacher. Make sure it was in a different color. Live more, worry less. Oh, of course. Not let your just fall. Live more, worry less. So, think this. Think it, think it. Well, hoping it stayed wet longer. It did not stay wet at all. Alrighty. dots on there. There are dots on there that I want to use. This one. All right. And that is as simple as one can be. It can even be even more simpler. Hey, Deidre, I was just using you as an example of how you made your ATCs already. And there we go. And there's a little ATC. So if you want to participate, just join the Facebook group, Create with Becca. Janet put it in there for me. Thank you, Janet. And that's where we will have you can get my address. Um, I will need to make. I think it's. I'm not positive it's in the group. If not, once you're in that group, then at least you can message me and get my address. But you get my address. You send me your ATCs, 2, because I want to keep one. Now, if you can only do one, and I understand if you can only do one, then send one, and I'm going to keep it, and you will get one back from me. But if you want one from somebody else besides me, send at least 2, no more than 4, and then you will get as many ATCs as you send. So there we go. And tomorrow we will do another ATC. Maybe I'll do a fabric one with some sewing or something. But yeah, I will try for the next until the end of the month when they're due to be mailed out. Be mailed out so that you have enough time. May the 1st. Because I'm a procrastinator. I know that. I had 2 months to work on an art project for somebody, and it still was late. I had to message her and say, I still haven't got it in the mail. But I did finally get it in the mail. I participated with Art It Out. I don't know if you know. I sent her a piece, and I think I forgot to take a picture of it, which really stinks. So hopefully I know she'll post it. I'm sure she'll post it. But, So anyways, there is a quick ATC. And then, you put your name and you date it. Dating it is always a good thing, but at least get your name on there. I forget to put my name on there, so if you forget, don't panic. I'll put your name on when it comes in so people know. Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent. Hey, Doodlebug. Yeah, just a 3.5 by 2.5 card of your art or your craft or your whatever you do. If you only dye paper, you just dye paper, well, send us a piece of your paper in a 2.5 by 3. Seriously, and put your name on the back, and that is your art, whatever your art is. If you jelly plate, that's all you do. Cut a piece 2.5 by 3.5 and send it to us. That is your art. If you don't art and you want to participate, send me a 2.5 by 3.5 piece of plain paper. Put with your name on it. So yeah. So I am going to move on and do something until that gentleman gets here. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to just kind of. When is it due? It's due to be mailed to me by May 1st so that I get it the second week of May. So you have the rest of the month to work on it and get it in the mail May 1st. I'm not going to look at your date on your postage canceled time or whatever and be like, oh, it's too late. You don't get to participate. But so what will help me is I'm going to work on them, during the stream so that I have enough to send you all because everybody hopefully will get one from me. Gail. Hi, Gail. I made a funny joke using your name because I was using a piece of fabric, gluing a piece of fabric on, and I was making fun. No, no, no. I also said how you made me, you made me cut this too short. You didn't tell me that I needed enough fabric. It's all Gail's fault. Yeah, it still has that. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say it still has that glue smell. I don't know where I'm getting that scent from. Maybe my room will just always smell like that. I'm still blaming you. It's all your fault. We're talking about ATC swap. If you are interested in doing an ATC, I know you know what ATCs are, but I wanted to do what kind of is ATCs and how they started. I read that little thing, and if Wikipedia's right, um, yeah, yeah. I personally have never done an ATC. I've made ATCs. I actually make ATCs into books. I think that's what pretty much my little book things are ATCs. But yeah, and I'll show you some ideas on different ATCs and what you want to do. If you come and watch my show, is this a show? I don't know. Watch my channel, I guess. Uh, every day. Fridays I do mixed media mashup. We do it by pick a stick, and I actually am thinking that this week I will do a sheet like out of my book. I'll do like this sheet, and we will cut them into ATCs, and I will show you how you can do that, and they turn out really cool that way. Yeah, so I know I'm cutting this short, guys, but I got to get my AC fixed. I might come back on after he's gone. He probably won't be here long, but yeah, Shannon has asked me to be the one that I guess communicates with him, so I'm going to go communicate with him when he gets here. Thank you for being here. I hope you participate. Go to Create with Becca on Facebook if you're interested, and we can get email or addresses so that you can mail them to me. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Maybe I'll see you a little bit later. Keep spreading love, guys. Bye.